Parents, welcome to How to Introduce Kids to Expository Writing. It is a genre of writing that explains something or gives information to the reader. This video focuses on teaching kids the basics of 3 types of expository paragraph writing. The purpose of the first type of paragraph is to explain how to do something. The purpose of the second paragraph is to give information about a topic. And the third type of paragraph is to inform the reader of similarities and differences between 2 or more subjects. Use this teaching template to explain to kids what an expository how-to paragraph is. In an expository how-to paragraph, a writer explains, gives directions on how to do something or how to get somewhere. Now talk about each step of writing the paragraph. Step 1. Begin with a topic sentence of something you know well and can give directions about. In this example, the topic sentence is, "Today I put together a cheeseburger." Step 2. List the directions in order using transition words such as first, next, and then. In this example, the directions move from first, secondly, thirdly, then, next, and lastly. And step 3, end with a closing sentence. In this example, it is, "I was hungry and it was so delicious I ate it in 10 bites." Now kids are ready to implement the steps just learned and complete the paragraph template. First, have kids write in the correct direction for each transition word. Now have them write the topic sentence. Next, the directions. And lastly, the closing sentence. These are 2 additional templates to use with kids for guided and independent expository how-to writing. Just a reminder, I will leave a link in the description section for all the teaching templates shown in this video. Now, use this teaching template to explain to kids what an expository informational paragraph is. In an expository informational paragraph, a writer gives information about a topic using facts and details. Talk about each step in writing the paragraph. 1. Begin with a topic sentence, and in this example, the topic sentence is, "There are different types of bears, but with small exceptions, bears have similar features." Number 2, write detailed sentences that give information about the topic. In this example, there are 4 details. 1, fur and paws with claws. 2, backbones. 3, walks on 4 legs. And 4, can stand on 2 feet. This is the brainstorming template that was used for kids to develop the 4 details. And number 3, end with a closing sentence. The closing sentence in this example is, "It is quite a sight to see a bear standing on 2 feet. Now have kids implement the steps just learned to complete the paragraph template. First, have kids write in the 4 details. Now have them write the topic sentence. Next, the details. And lastly, the closing sentence. And here are some additional templates for kids to write guided and independent writing paragraphs. Now use this teaching template to explain to kids what an expository compare and contrast paragraph is. In an expository compare and contrast paragraph, a writer gives information to show the similarities and differences of a topic. Now, with kids, talk about each step in writing a compare and contrast paragraph. Number 1, begin with a topic sentence. In this example, the topic sentence is, people often confuse frogs and toads. Number 2, use common clue words to show similarities and differences. The similarities are both amphibians, have short bodies and wide heads, and the differences are their skin texture and how they move. This was the chart used to determine the clue words to show similarities and differences in the paragraph. The clue word both was used to show a similarity, and the clue words differ, unlike, and however were used to show the differences. And this is a great template to download and use when working with kids. And 3, end with a closing sentence. And in this example, the closing sentence is, now you know how to differentiate between the two. This is the Venn diagram that kids are to use to organize the paragraph. And this is the completed example of how the Venn diagram was used to organize the paragraph. Now kids are ready to implement the steps just learned and complete the expository compare-contrast paragraph. Have kids write the similarities and then the differences. Now have them write the topic sentence. Next, the similarities and differences. And lastly, the closing sentence. And these are 2 additional templates kids can use for more writing activities. To check for understanding, have kids take this quick review. They are to read each topic sentence and determine the writer's purpose. Then fill in the bubble next to the correct answer. The choices for each one are explains something, provides information, or compare and contrast. And this is the completed example. And this is a list of writing ideas for expository paragraphs that kids can do moving forward. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you. And as always, I will leave a link for all the teaching templates in the description section.